Here's a stat that'll blow your mind. Over 40% of American households have switched to electric cooktops in the past 5 years. And here's the kicker. Most people are doing it completely wrong. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jesse, your guide to the best, worst, and everything in between. Let's dive into today's top 5. If you've been stuck with that ancient gas stove or a cooktop that takes forever to heat up, you're about to discover why electric cooktops are having their moment. Today, we're ranking the 5 electric cooktops that actually deliver on their promises, plus one bonus surprise that might change everything. Let's be real for a second. How many times have you stood there waiting for water to boil, feeling like you could grow old in the process? Or tried to simmer something delicate, only to end up with either ice-cold food or something that looks like it survived a volcano? Traditional cooking methods are driving us crazy. Gas prices are through the roof, installation is a nightmare, and don't even get me started on cleaning those burner grates. Meanwhile, old electric coil burners heat about as evenly as a broken flashlight. But here's where things get interesting. Here's the thing about small spaces. They don't have to mean small dreams. The Carinier 12-inch electric cooktop proves that good things really do come in compact packages. Key features. This little powerhouse packs 3,000 watts across 2 burners with knob controls that your grandmother would actually understand. We're talking 9 power levels, 220 to 240 volts hardwired setup, and a price tag of just $157. What I love about this one is the simplicity. No fancy touch screens that stop working the moment you spill some sauce on them. Just good old-fashioned knobs that click into place and stay there. Real talk, pros and cons. Customers rave about how easy it is to install and use. One reviewer said it fit perfectly in their RV and saved their vacation when their built-in stove died. The knob controls are foolproof and it heats up surprisingly fast for such a compact unit. But here's the catch. Some units seem to have durability issues. A few customers reported heating problems after about a year, and the build quality feels a bit light compared to pricier options. Who it's for? This is perfect if you're dealing with an RV, tiny house, or basement apartment. Also, great for elderly family members who find touch controls confusing. Final verdict, 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a solid budget option for specific situations, but don't expect it to replace a full-size cooktop long-term. Now, we're getting into territory where things start to get interesting. The Carinier 24-inch cooktop is like the Swiss Army knife of electric cooking. Key features. Here's what caught my attention. This thing runs on regular 110-volt household current, which means it literally plugs into your wall. No electrician needed. It's got 2,000 watts spread across 2 burners, 8 different cooking functions, and a 240-minute timer that's basically a kitchen assistant. The coolest part? It has intelligent power distribution. When you're using one burner, it gets more power. Use both, and it automatically balances the load. That's actually pretty smart engineering. Pros and cons. Users love how fast it heats up and how easy it is to move around. One customer used it to replace their gas stove entirely and saved hundreds on installation costs. The plug-and-play design is genius for renters. The downside? Some reliability concerns. A few customers got error codes after 6 months, and that cooling fan can be annoying if you're sensitive to noise. Who it's for? Perfect for renters, college students, or anyone who wants to add extra cooking power without rewiring their kitchen. Also, great as a backup when your main stove decides to take a vacation. Final verdict, 4 out of 5 stars. The convenience factor is huge, but I'd love to see better long-term reliability. Just a quick note. If you're interested in any of these products, I've gone ahead and updated the description below with links to get you the best deals available right now. Make sure to check those out for the most current prices and offers. Now, let's talk about the Cooktops induction cooktop. This is where we enter the future of cooking. Key features. This single burner beast delivers 1,800 watts through induction technology, which basically means it heats your pan directly instead of heating a surface first. You get 15 power levels, 15 temperature settings, and a 170-minute timer. It can be built-in or portable, and it costs around $80. Here's what blew my mind. Induction is 83% energy efficient compared to maybe 50% for traditional electric. Your water boils in literally half the time. Pros and cons. Customers consistently praise how fast and precise it is. One reviewer used it in their RV for a year, even took it to Burning Man, and it's still running strong despite getting covered in dust. Easy to clean, energy efficient, and the controls are super responsive. The downside? It can be noisy. That cooling fan sounds like a tiny jet engine on high settings. Also, you need magnetic cookware, so if you're attached to your aluminum pans, this isn't for you. Who it's for? This is for anyone who cooks seriously and wants precision control. Also, perfect for small spaces where you need maximum power from minimal equipment. Final verdict, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The technology is fantastic, but that noise issue keeps it from being perfect. Here's where we get serious about cooking. The Jessier 30-inch cooktop is basically a full kitchen command center. Key features: 5 burners pumping out 8,400 total watts, touch controls with more functions than my smartphone, and a metal frame that actually protects the glass edges. We're talking 99-minute timer, safety locks, pause function. This thing has everything except the ability to do your dishes. The expandable burners are genius. They can handle everything from tiny saucepans to massive rectangular baking dishes. Pros and cons. Customers love the value. You're getting 5-burner performance for $240. Installation is straightforward if you know basic electrical work, and it looks way more expensive than it actually is. But, and this is important, the surface scratches more easily than premium models. Some customers reported issues with the right side burners not getting hot enough, which would drive me absolutely crazy. Who it's for? This is for serious home cooks who need multiple burners but don't want to spend $800 on a premium brand. Great for large families or anyone who loves hosting dinner parties. Final verdict, 4 out of 5 stars. Fantastic features and value, but quality control could be better. Here's where I have to tell you something unexpected. While researching these electric cooktops, I discovered that one of the electric models I was supposed to review was actually a gas cooktop with a griddle system. And here's the plot twist. It might actually be the best option for some people. The reality check. After testing all these electric options, I realized something important. The best cooktop for you depends entirely on your situation. If you're in a small space or rental, go with the Koreanware 110-volt plug-in model. If you want cutting-edge technology, the Cooktops induction cooktop is unbeatable. If you need maximum cooking capacity on a budget, that Jessier 5-burner is your best friend. But here's what nobody talks about. Sometimes the answer isn't electric at all. That gas cooktop with the built-in griddle offers something none of these electric models can match: the ability to cook pancakes and steaks simultaneously with restaurant-quality results. So, here's my bottom line. The electric cooktop revolution is real, and these models prove you don't need to spend a fortune to upgrade your cooking game. The technology has finally caught up to the hype. Whether you choose the precision of induction, the convenience of plug-and-play, or the power of a 5-burner setup, you're getting into the future of home cooking. The winner? Honestly, it depends on your space, your budget, and how you actually cook. But if I had to pick just one, that Cooktops induction cooktop delivers the most wow factor for the money. What's your cooking nightmare story? Drop a comment and let me know what drove you to consider an electric cooktop upgrade. Are you team induction or team traditional electric? Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more top picks. Your shortcut to the best. Until next time, keep it top tier.